Wally West is the fastest Flash alive. At least that's how it goes in most DC continuity. The biggest example or exception to this rule would be the Young Justice series, which began airing in January of 2011. In this continuity, Wally West does get his powers the same way as in most continuity by recreating the same experiment that gave Barry his speed powers. The difference here being that in this continuity, his experiment failed and didn't give him the same level of speed that it gave Barry, or that Bart, Barry's grandson, would have inherited from Barry in the future. One of the prime examples of the difference in their speed is showcased in a scene with all three of them where Barry and Bart are using super speed to talk incredibly fast. They're working through multiple conversations and thinking of different solutions to a problem, and no one around, not even Wally, can even comprehend what they're saying because they're going so fast. The biggest and saddest example of their difference in power, though, definitely comes from the finale of Season 2 when the Reach places magnetic field disruptors all over the planet. The Justice League and the team split off into multiple different groups to take out each disruptor that's trying to break apart the magnetic field around Earth and destroy the planet. The last one needing to be destroyed by the League ends up being in either the North or South Pole. I don't remember which one. But the Flash team, or the Flash family, is the first ones on the scene. They try to use their speed to run around as a group and essentially siphon off the excess power being put out by the machine to essentially stop it from ever going off and undo what it has done so far. The plan does work, and they are able to siphon off enough of the energy to prevent it from damaging the Earth in any meaningful way. Unfortunately, because he isn't as fast as either Flash or Impulse, Kid Flash, Wally West, takes a lot of that excess energy into himself. He's constantly getting blasted with it because he's not fast enough to avoid it. And by the end of it, while they are able to completely save the Earth and stop the machine's meltdown, Wally does end up losing his life. There's a big funeral at the end of the season, and a memorial is erected up on the Justice League watchtower, and it honestly was the saddest thing to happen within the entire series, in my opinion,